Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo, tú y yo. Descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Now Golden State's starting five. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in the 3 slot. Now here's Curry. Thompson. And it's good.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
And the wide-open shot from Green. They get it again. Fires the 3. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. James from beyond the arc and then some. LeBron got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry dishes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now, here is Irving. Kicks it out to Love. And another 3 for Cleveland. I'm watching Kevin Love. He can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Irving passes to James. Shoots from the elbow. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And talking about Love, last season was a tricky one for him. So much of his post offense was taken away by the Cavs scheme, so he just made up for it by averaging the second most threes of his career. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
On its way from Curry for 2. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's James outside. No good. Great D that time from Green. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Dellavedova. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cleveland ahead. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Maurice Spates out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Livingston in at the point. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Klay Thompson.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. James checked in for Mozgov. And Shumpert in there for Irving. Golden State also making some changes. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Spates. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Golden State, Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Ezeli. Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. Love wide open, he fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got 8 points.
And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physically, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gift, watch out, watch out.
Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. James kicks to Love. 6 to shoot. The drive by James. Here's Shumpert. And a miss there on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Dellavedova dishes to Shumpert. Three-pointer. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Dellavedova. He's off on the second. It's Thompson off the drive. The 9-footer's on the mark. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Warriors lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Thompson. He has 14 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
LeBron James is out there with Irving. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Love in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Hey, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Thompson passes to Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. The feed to Love. In the corner, Irving with it. That falls. Great assist by Love. 11 points for Kyrie Irving. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the 3, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Now here's Shumpert. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That one goes. Count it.
That is such good work to make this a 1-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for LeBron. And then for Golden State, Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors. And Fry kicks to Irving.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smith. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits the 2nd from the line. And stolen by Fry. Out to Smith. Outside Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
3 on 3. He gets it up. And it's 3/4 of play in a close game here. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Azili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Curry. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James. And that's 20 points for Kyrie Irving.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the Cavaliers call time here.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Azili. Here's LeBron. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive moves, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look. A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He has 9 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Thompson dishes to Green. Back to Thompson. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Curry with a wide open look. And another basket for Golden State.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
And the Cavaliers have all time here. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. No good. Good D by Love.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
To the paint. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And stolen by Love. Pushing it up. And Thompson sends it back. Down low. And Curry, here we go. Out to Thompson. From deep three-point range. Back to Barnes. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
Thompson from long range. Nails it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To take the lead. Money.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're behind by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Different look now for Cleveland. Wasf, he's checked in for Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Shumpert. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Warriors. It's stolen by Bogut. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Nobody near Irving. Connects! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Irving's got them falling right now, that's for sure.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And so here is Golden State. Green inside the three-point line. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Irving. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now a timeout called by Golden State. On its way from Curry for two. Time expires and we're going to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports in Loans Arena. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Irving. And it's Moskov in at the 5 roaming the paint. Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 29 points for Klay Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Moskov. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson comes in for Mazda. And it's Kevin Love in for Channing Frye.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. It's good.
Man, it's really tough to stop Love right now.
Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. Outside Curry. Warriors the rebound. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Hands the three.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're losing by 1. 41 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Irving. And James subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Barnes is checked in for Golden State. Now off the inbound. Money!
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Curry with it.
A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime here.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
James outside. Stolen by Thompson. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back to overtime basketball in what has been a tremendous battle so far. We're going to keep this one going. And so it's Cleveland with it. On the wing, Shumpert. Back to Love. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And stolen by Love. Irving passes to James. Powered down with both hands.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And great, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth and being full throttle ahead.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Green, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Love. Count it!
Whoa. That'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
From deep, Green nails it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
So they foul intentionally. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. But they recover it. Irving kicks to Love. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. What do you think, guys?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 7. 17 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. Guys, what do you think?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. Good! And now they trail by just 4. Can they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul?
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Open shot, Thompson sinks it. Love goes in. Yes!
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Yeah, he was not to be denied on that possession.
Well, no better time to catch fire from three-point range than in OT. He's hitting those triples over and over again.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players.